Now, here in the UK, it's quite hard to get bargains when you go visiting thrift shops. We like to call them charity shops. I often go into charity shops and often come out with nothing. So I do tend to look at vinyl and anything else that could be interesting, perhaps some old CDs, DVDs, but quite often find very little. So I was quite surprised to come across this amount of stuff, and this wasn't from a charity shop, but this was from a rubbish tip. So there's a waste recycling rubbish tip place near us, and I had to take a load of stuff from the house to it, and they've got one of these little side container type places where they have old furniture and vinyl and bits and bobs there. So I thought, okay, I'll just go and have a look through, and then I'll see what there is, and I'll ask them how much everything is. So in here is a collection of 12-inch vinyl and also some laser discs. And the guy at the tip said, okay, everything is £1, so just tell me how much you're going to take, and then I can pay. So I counted 15 items and gave him £15. So this is what I secured for my £15. So I've got a Kim Wilde LP here from the 1980s. So some classic songs there. Now, I've not had a good look at the vinyl to see if it's particularly scratched, but at £1 a go, it's probably worth just chancing. So I've got Aha, Hunting High and Low. There's a Beatles record here called A Collection of Beatles Oldies. Now this, I believe, is a first compilation album, and this is dated sort of late 60s. I think it's was it 1967, around that time. So got some classics on here, and I think they've also been processed so they're not mono but they're stereo, or synthetic stereo. So that's Beatles album. There's the follow-up to the other Aha album, Scoundrel Days. There's a John Lennon album here, and this is just his Imagine album. So that's quite interesting. So that was the vinyl. On the laserdisc there is a limited edition Rambo, and this has a limited edition number of R0627. I think there was only 1,000 of these made. In all honest truth, you probably didn't want to have too many of these floating about. But I've still got Rambo 3 to watch. I've actually been watching the other two films. The first one I've seen loads of times, but I've never watched any more films but the first one until recently. So I did watch part 2 the other day, and there's the original First Blood, which you cannot really beat. So as part of that, there's a nice big poster there. Mr. Stallone, looking as moody as ever. So that didn't make it to someone's wall. Stayed in the box. Okay, First Blood. And there's a nice sort of hypnosis type sheet in here of all the films and some information. I don't think there's any commentaries with these. It's just purely the movies. So let's just put that back together. So yeah, so that was Rambo. Another one here is a widescreen edition, collector's edition of Alien. So let's just move the camera back a minute and maybe move it down. So this seems to be on several discs. Yeah, I think there might be commentary stuff as well, which probably appeared on DVD later. I have got a version of Alien on Laserdisc already, but not anything like this, so this is quite nice to have. So this is really nice. So we've got a nice thick sort of cardboard insert here. Can we believe it's such a long time ago this film was made, 1979, but it still creeps me out. Yeah, the bit in the ship. Wow, the alien ship, and also the ship once the alien finds its way on board. Mr. John Hurt had a bit of a hard time, didn't he? Okay, this one I wasn't too sure about because I've already got a DVD of the whole series 1 and 2, but this is series 1 only here. So just turning it round, it's got some pretty good ones actually. Touch of Class, The Builders, The Wedding Party, Hotel Inspectors, Gourmet Night, and The Germans. So yeah, season 1 was good fun. It's gonna be interesting to see what sort of quality is like on this. This is a BBC laserdisc, so look at the price of that. It was $26.99 to someone. Wow. Okay, The Getaway. This is quite an interesting film. I have watched this, but not on laserdisc. But yeah, I do like James Woods. He's a good actor, and that'll be an interesting one to watch again when I get around to it. So that's The Getaway. Star Trek: The Final Frontier. So not sure if that one was good or not. Maybe someone can let me know. Friday the 13th Part 3. Now these went downhill after the first one, but they're probably still fairly entertaining. And is this the one with the that mask? Can't remember. But anyway, that's Friday the 13th. So that's good timing actually, because we're coming up to the end of October soon. Oh, Stallone again. So we've got a Stallone fan of these laserdiscs. So this is Rocky 4. And yeah, this is the one, isn't it, with is it Dolph Lundgren or something? Can't remember, but anyway, that's probably going to be entertaining. This one I'm not too sure about. I've just picked it up. So this is a children's one. We're back, so this might be good, as it says, for the whole family. So I'll have a look online and see what the reviews are about that one. So there's a mixture here of NTSC and PAL laser discs. So this is definitely a PAL one. It's kind of cheaply done, isn't it? This sort of cover. It's not great really, and yeah, it's been done on the cheap. So a fantastic film, Aliens, but not too sure about the presentation there. So this is obviously been done at a late stage. Okay, so that's that one. And then final one, Mr. David Bowie. So there'll be some good tracks on here. I think this was released on DVD, wasn't it, as well? But it'll be interesting to give that a whirl. So so yeah, so there's my pile of items from the rubbish tip. So maybe other people can let me know if they think I had a good deal or not. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll do another video soon.